So those of you who watch the channel for a while know that a lot of us, including me, have an ice skating background. So I used to be a skate guard in an ice rink. That's actually where I met a lot of people that I skate with. In fact, like if you saw the earlier episodes, I actually recruited Eddie, little Eddie, Side Surf Eddie, from the ice rink. He was actually an ice skater. He used to come to my rink, and I totally convinced him to put on some wheels instead of a blade, and that was that. I don't know if you guys follow him on Instagram, but I'm really proud of him. He actually recently joined Disney on Ice, so he'll be touring with Disney on Ice. That's amazing. He's a very talented freestyle ice skater. If you guys have seen the videos, you've definitely seen his footwork and his slides. He's just amazing. Congratulations, Eddie. That's the segue to what we're talking about today. I actually got my hands on some FR ice frames. So what they are is that they're frames with an ice blade on them that have the standard mount. You just put it right on any standard mount boot and you can convert your inline skates into ice skates. All right, this is it. It's brand new in the box. I haven't opened it yet. Let's take a look. So the box is pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. We got FR Ice right here. And we got by Sebastian. I don't want to butcher his last name. His signature is right there. Let's open this up. Here we have the frames, both frames, an Allen key, some foam so they don't move around. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's see exactly what it is. We have the frame. As you can see, it looks like your standard frame, but instead of wheels, there is an ice blade on it. Okay. I think it's interesting that it has 4 mounting points. I don't see a particular reason why I would have that number. Could add less or could add more. I think it's just like a remnant of like it being a skate company, and skates have 4 wheels generally, I guess. As you can see, it's your standard mount, just like a regular frame, so it can go right onto your boot. No modifications needed, and you can convert your regular skates into ice skates. So I don't know what kind of blade this is modeled after, honestly. Like, yeah, I was into ice skating, but I guess I don't think it's a hockey blade. It kind of doesn't have, I feel like it doesn't have the same rocker to it. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. But yeah, if anyone knows what it's supposed to be modeled after, it's just, it does have a small rocker to it, but I feel like it's pretty flat in the middle. I could be wrong, but yeah. So I think the only downside to something like this, like yeah, it's great. You can grab your regular skates and just go put these on, you can ice skate, is that this is a proprietary blade. You know, eventually this will get damaged or you'll run through it and you have to replace it. I'm wondering if they sell replacement blades, or is it the kind of thing where if this had to be replaced, could you go about it? I don't know. I don't see anything on the website. But yeah, I guess that's a downside. I think it's cool that they're doing this because ice skating is like directly, like it's very similar to like rollerblading. You know, a lot of the techniques transfer over, and there's a whole genre of ice skating. Like I said, you've seen a good amount of it in our channel every now and then when we ice skate, called freestyle ice skating. And it's not the figure skating ice skating. It's interesting because it's like a different set of tricks, flips, and slides, and it's done currently on like hockey skates. So if you went and you try to do some ice skating, it would look weird actually if you're on inline skates. You would always look out of place. If you're doing freestyle ice skating, you're usually using hockey skates. That's just because there's no such thing as like quote unquote freestyle hockey skates. It's kind of like, it's a very small like style. It's not very big. So they don't have like their own freestyle skates for the ice. So they use hockey skates, which I think is weird. And I think as it becomes a bigger, maybe they'll have their own skate. I think it's good that FR made a frame for this. So I don't think they're sharpened. Oh look, they come with, wow, look at this. I just noticed that on the bottom. So this Allen key, or hex, what you want to call it, for the frame, which is really weird. Look how short it is on this side. Look how long it is there. And what else do we have in here before I miss anything else? Nope, that's it. Yeah, we have the frames, which I'm going to be trying out soon. I've been really busy lately with a lot of stuff, so I honestly don't know when I'll get to it. I don't think they're pre-sharpened. They feel pretty dull. Maybe a little. Oh no, it took off some of my nail. You know, it's been a while since I've done anything with ice skates. But I don't know, it doesn't look too sharp. It might be a half. I don't know. I generally, what the rule is that when you get new ice skates, a lot of times the manufacturer puts like a thin layer of something on it. Like, I don't know if it's like a plastic or a film to prevent the blade from rusting while in storage or anything like that. So a lot of times they'll recommend that you sharpen it, even if it says pre-sharpened. So hopefully I can sharpen these and get them on a go out. Let's put them on a boot. Let's see what they look like. So yeah, let's get them on my FR2s. I should have took the frame off before this video started. Let me do that real quick. All right, so I took off the frame, which I should have done before, but I finally got that done. And so it didn't come with any mounting screws for the frame, so I assume, you know, you have to use the ones they came with. It should be fine. It would have been nice, you know, especially for the price. I think these go around somewhere around $200, this complete setup. So the blade and the mount around $200. So it would have been nice if there would have been some frame bolts in there too. But luckily we have the ones that were on there originally. So okay, remember how I mentioned how it was weird that this thing is really short, this part here? I think it's because it's gonna have to squeeze in here to turn it, which is gonna be very difficult because you can't screw it from the top as you would normally, and you can't do it diagonally because you would strip it. So that's why this piece is like a really short, and you gotta just get it in there. All right, I might not be able to do this on camera because of how tight it is, but let's try. Guide it in there. There you go. I got one in. All right, I'm gonna do this by hand as much as I can, and then just tighten it with that other piece because it's definitely gonna be difficult to get that thing in there. I'm probably gonna do it off camera too because yeah, it's gonna be hard. Not a favorable angle. Skates below me. All right, that's it. I put the blades on them. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of short. Maybe I haven't ice skated in a while, but they feel like almost 80mm wheelbase. Actually, it says the frame length, I guess. Yeah, it's 316mm. But yeah, I look forward to using these. They look pretty cool. I'm wondering how this is going to translate into freestyle ice skating because hockey skates definitely feel different. They're cuffless, and a lot of the flex and maneuverability comes from the tongue and how you lace them. So this is completely different, you know, works completely different. We have a cuff that actually hinges, you know, it's much more, you're much more strapped down in these, so I wonder how that's going to affect it. The interesting part about hockey skates, and you know, they're actually designed to take pucks. So they're pretty strong, you can hit them with a puck and they won't break. And I guess that translates with falling too, you know, they're less likely to like crack when you fall because they're like shatter resistant. Something like this, I wonder how it's going to perform because, you know, I obviously can't take a puck. If this took a puck, it would definitely crack. And what it's gonna be like when it gets really cold? Like, I don't know. Does it affect like the plastic or what it's made of? You know, how is it gonna hold to being in such cold weather? And also, like, you know, falling and hitting things, will it crack? I don't know. We'll see what happens. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to try these out and hit the ice with them. I don't know when that'll be. There's been a lot going on lately, so I haven't been on top of, you know, posting and all that. But anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for your support. Don't forget to leave the usual like, a comment, and subscribe. And now that I'm here, I'd like to thank all my patrons for supporting me. All my Benny Plus subscribers, my Benny Bladers, Sonic Sports, and Snifles. And also my corporate patron sponsor, which is goodnightjournal.com. It's a Blader-owned online journaling platform that's cross-platform. It's available for iOS, Android, and web. definitely check it out. There's a promotion where you get 20% off if you use code BladenNY. So I'd like to thank you patrons for supporting me, and if you're interested in seeing behind the scenes and helping me make more videos, you can join our Patreon too. I'll link it right here, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.